Hello everybody, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is I have a bike now. The bad news is that my visa expires in 9 days, which means we need to ride hundreds of miles to get out of the EU, otherwise bad things happen. So we have 9 days to do that, let's go. Okay, I'm quickly learning that my bike is insanely heavy and it makes it really hard to like actually turn and like do things because my bike just does not want to stay still. I'm not sure if my bike is just hard to handle or if I'm just not used to handling it. Probably both. Okay, yes, update. All of this stuff is incredibly heavy. My bike keeps trying to stop and I'm not tall enough to reach like the floor. I have to stand on my tippy toes. My bike keeps wanting to fall over. Not good. Plus side though, there are a whole bunch of bike lanes, so I don't need to be on like the roads with the cars all that often. That might change as we go into more rural areas. Luckily, my bike does have cruise control though, so I can set the speed I want. Right now it's 11 miles an hour. And then I don't need to touch the throttle, I don't need to pedal. It'll just stay going the same speed until I hit the brakes. I take back what I said, there are not bicycle lanes everywhere. Okay, we're gonna run a check real quick to see how everything is holding. Like, this is so heavy, I feel like my bike is gonna fall over while it's on the kickstand. Okay, so this is falling to the side a little bit. Yeah, everything is holding up pretty well. Things are a little bit shaken up, but I think it's holding. Okay, let's go. The bike is so tall, I can hardly fit on top of it. I got it though, I got it. I'm good like that. You know, this honestly reminds me a lot of when I had my car. It's a little bit different, but it's pretty similar. Before we actually head out to Romania, we need to make a stop first at David and Maddie's place so I can pick up some stuff and then we can head out. Let's go visit them before we leave. Okay, we're here. Now I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna lock up my bike to make sure that none of my stuff gets stolen, or more specifically, none of my important stuff. So the way that this works, all of my powerful electronics are in these bags, and all of my worthless camping stuff, like sleeping bags, is in this. We're gonna lock this next to that bench right there, and we're gonna take all of this stuff inside with us. So even if somebody does come through here and they try to steal all of my stuff, the worst thing that they'll get is a sleeping bag. They won't get any of the laptops or cameras. We are just gonna wheel the bike over to the bench. This is the bike lock we're gonna use. It's hard to do this with one hand. Okay, reposition the bike. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. That wraps around. We're perfect. Okay, the bike is now locked into place. We're gonna turn it off so that nobody can use the electronics on the bike. And we're gonna take the valuable electronics inside. Backpack. It's heavy. There we go. This is all that's in here. So they can't get the battery because they don't have the key. They might be able to if they use like a grinder or whatever. But if I'm staying in a coffee shop, I would take that with me so I could charge the battery. I got all of the electronics. The only thing that's valuable here that they would want to take is possibly the tent. But I think that my bike is pretty secure like this. Wait a minute. In hindsight, if I'm going to be in their place, I'm just going to charge the battery. To get the battery out, you pull this lever up on the seat. And then you put the key in. The key lets this loose. And then we just pull the battery out. Just like that. This is gonna be a staple of what we do. Whenever I stop somewhere, whenever I'm at a cafe, whenever I'm visiting friends, I'm gonna steal all of their electricity. I'm gonna steal this one.
You can also like the...
Oh, did you put this in the toaster? Mm-hmm. I've never had a toasted peanut butter and jelly before.
Do you want the puff?
The battery is charged, we should be good to go. We wanna hit the road before it's dark so we still have the ability to set up a tent tonight. Okay.
We'll see you here again in like 6 months?
Yeah, about 3 months. Say goodbye to Maddie and David and Eugen.
Bye. It was nice meeting you guys on the internet.
Check it out. The bike is still there. It is unstolen. Yeah, nothing got stolen. I'm going to hook you guys up so you guys can see his first experience on the bike. Say hi to Eugen, everybody.
Hello there. Beautiful sunset. Okay. Wait, what? Jesus. Oh my days. That is pretty speedy, might I just say. Alright, I'm going back. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I drove over like one of the bricks and I was like, we saw it.
God damn it, while I was driving over here, My reflector fell off of my bike. That's not good. I might just super glue that on because I don't want to deal with actually like having that fall off later when it's important. Okay, so we are going to be following the course of a river up until we get to, I think, Budapest, and it looks like it's not paved. So that means that we are going to be on this gravel road for a little bit. I am really glad I put that slime in my tires because this gravel road is just begging to pop something. While I'm going slow and there's nobody else here right now, I'm going to practice driving with one hand because I'm going to be using my GoPro when I film, and I want to get practice doing this when it's not going to hurt anybody and I'm not going to hurt myself. Yep, the reflector fell off. God damn it. Oh wait, no, the reflector's on it. It was just a stick that I ran over. Check this out though. My bike has lights built in. It's even got a brake light. So when I hold the brakes, cars know that I'm stopping. It's pretty cool. Let's get back. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, I guess now is as good a time to tell if we can do night riding as any. It's getting dark and I don't want to stop. So let's just go until we get tired. It's honestly weird seeing passenger trains rather than cargo trains. Like in America, that would be full of like coal or something. Okay, so good news, bad news situation. I'm driving on this gravel road. It's wet, I slipped. I fell in the grass right here. Luckily for me, I strapped everything down tightly, and so all of my stuff is still here. I'm just checking it, make sure nothing broke off. I think we're good. I think I did a good enough job strapping everything down that I can literally fall on my ass and be okay. Good. Okay, I take it back. I did... Shut the fuck up. I take it back. I did not escape unscathed. My GoPro cracked off and I lost it. So all of that footage is gone. Fuck. Fuck it, we're going back to get the GoPro. That's like a couple $100 worth of equipment and it's got a bunch of footage on it. So I think that's like 5 miles back. Fuck. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is where my bike crashed. I think this is where my bike crashed. I could be wrong. Yeah, I see the skid mark where my bike flew off. Oh, I've got Bluetooth. Maybe I can connect to it and have it beep. Check it out. Not only did I find my GoPro, I also found my battery. God. I'm really glad I found that out now before I got like 50 miles away. Fuck, okay. Let's clean everything off. God damn it, no, get back here. God damn it, I have mud everywhere now. My bike, the light keeps getting... Fucking hell. Okay, I know the GoPro doesn't show anything because the GoPro sucks at night, but we're going into town where it's brighter and I can actually assess the damage done to my bike. I honestly don't know why they do so poorly at night. Like, it's fairly visible to me right now. This fucking app is trying to route me down this street right here. Cars are going through here at probably 40 miles an hour. It's dark outside. I don't want to be on a bike out here doing this. So I either need to find a place to sleep here or I need to find another route. Okay, I've decided this is where I'm going to set up camp. It's possibly on somebody's private property, but I don't think I care. So first thing you got to do is you got to move all of the sticks out of the way so that when we put our tent down, they're not going to get punctured. Actually, is that a thorn bush? That's not a good sign. So I think we're going to put the tent down like right here. Okay, come on, let's go inside. Oh. This is where we're gonna be sleeping. Okay, we're in the tent. I'm in a very bad mood, really bad night. Luckily for me, I do have some food and I have some Diet Coke, so I'm sure eating will help. It's 11 o'clock. We've already driven almost 40 miles. This tent is really hot, it turns out. I've got a fan blowing on me, but tonight is gonna get worse. What I need to do now is I need to transfer over all of the footage to my laptop and start editing. Later on, when I'm in a better mood, I'll give you guys a tour of the camp and the tent and all of my shit, but right now I just want to go to sleep, get up really early so that hopefully I can get out of here before whoever owns this property gets mad at me. So, update, the walls don't breathe very well, so all of this is just condensation. All of the walls are soaking wet. Like, you can see how wet all of the walls are right now. God damn it. And I'm sure it's gonna pool down and drip, and then I'm gonna be soaking wet.